it. Welcome all once again to another amazing AMA here at Drive's Crypto Launch. If we are talking about tokens regarding BSC, ATH, or everything that prints, you are welcome here in this crazy launch we are having today. So thank you so much, guys, for joining in. We are currently at 90 participants, which is crazy right now. And I know you are all hyped today because we have a vendors token project, which is an amazing token that I really love Futurama, and I really like the vendor. Oh, there he is, the man himself. Hey, bro,
I am
was doing just a quick intro for you.
ending. How are you doing? Sorry for the delay. I'm having some connectivity issues right now. I'm in Spain. I'm based in Argentina. But right now I'm traveling, so I'm doing all the AMAs here from my laptop and from a Wi-Fi in an Airbnb I'm renting out, and the Wi-Fi is giving me a lot of headaches. We did one AMA today, about an hour ago, and I had the same issue. So sorry, guys, if my camera turns off, or if I lose, some kind of network. But Matt is here to keep on, the AMA for whatever it happens. But just like he was saying, welcome, everyone. We have 92 participants at this moment. We have an amazing attendance. We have a project which I am personally really excited about. I'm a huge Futurama fan of myself. So once I saw Bender was having a fair launch on Pixel, I got my head like, boom, hey, I want to have this project over here. So thank you very much, man, for coming here, Bender Bending, to talk a little bit more about the project, about what you have in mind, about everything, man. How's it going?
Yeah, hello. It's going great. And you know about the Wi-Fi troubles. Yeah, I know that's
Yeah, man,
always
it's a
troublesome.
headache.
Yeah. Yes, it is. I got you, bro. I got you. This Wi-Fi is always something bad happens.
Yeah,
Right now,
because
right now I'm using PC and I'm so happy I don't need Wi-Fi. It's from the LAN.
oh, nice, man, nice. Because back there we have an office, right? Drive It Lounge have an office. I have an office there in Argentina, and we have like perfect Wi-Fi. Where there, like the internet is completely, perfect. We have zero issues. Now here in Europe, I'm having like tens of issues, but I think it's because they have, I don't know, maybe the cheapest Wi-Fi plan here at the Airbnb, so the quality is not that good. but hey, man, you have to work with what you got in mind. So I'm right here. I'm happy to have you. Matt has officially started the AMA. It's already recording. Then we're going to upload this to YouTube. But to kick off the AMA, I want to welcome you all once again here to Drive Its Crypto Launch. We discuss every project that it's printing, and I'm sure Bender will print. There's a lot of base people behind this project. We're going to talk about that more later. But Bender, Bending, now it's your time. The first question that I want to ask, so we can kick off this AMA, the first question that I want to personally ask is if you could tell us a little bit more about you, about the team, how many members, who is in charge of what, and also your past experience in crypto. We would like to know if you have done previous projects or if this is your first one. We would like to know everything related to the team of Bender.
Well, in the Bender token team, we have a lot of people actually. I want to know if you want to interested in like in a core team or core and moderators and these dudes who is designers and all this stuff or
No. To be honest, we would like to know about the core team, because of course we know that there's a core team and there's the external team of moderators, designer, and also helper community. But we're more interested about the core team. The ones that are in charge of Bender. We would like to know who they are, what's their experience in crypto, how many members. We would like to know that first.
So let me speak for myself then. First of all, I'm in crypto for 5 years or something. To be honest, it's more than 5 years. But anyway, about our team, we are all experienced people and we have a lot of projects behind our backs. But about the Bender's talking itself, we are together. Together it's our first project as a team. But everyone is very experienced, and if you guys, in the AMA session, you guys want to know every exactly person there, background or something, you can ask in the chat. They will always answer you like what exactly projects they had. My projects, they were more fundamental, and I got few projects, but for myself, I am an investor and I'm a trader itself. Like, I started my way in the crypto as a trader and as this guy who is crypto enthusiast and looking for some gems in the crypto space. But I worked in the few projects as a helper, as a marketing dude, and some of the projects I was like a project manager. But I don't know, guys, if you still remember it or no, but let me just tell you once. It's Enigma, and which got 22 access not so much time before. And, and other people you can ask yourself in the vendor chat.
That's amazing, man. For 22x for a project, that's quite an experience, man. That's very great to hear, that you've been part of a successful project before. That's something that I personally like to ask, when a core team member comes, maybe it's a dev, maybe it's a COO, maybe, I don't know, it's someone from the core team. I always like to know, the past experience, but also, like I said, I don't mind when people come in here or I meet people that they're having like their first experience. That's not bad either, because you have to start from somewhere. So actually, but having you, yeah, exactly. But having you, with on already such a a successful project being here makes me feel like really bullish. But I am already bullish about this project. I've already called it up. We've been talking about this project in the lounge and stuff. So that's actually pretty great. But something that I also love to ask for everyone that comes here to my lounge, it's a question that I personally ask every time. And that's, what was the motivation behind this project? Like, I would like to know what was the motivation of the core team, of you, of the CEO. Like, what was it that you said, hey, I want to do this project, I want to make it like focused on Bender, or are you a huge Futurama fan, or you saw the opportunity to make a great meme token? We would like to know more about, the motivation that drove you to make this project.
Bro, I'm not the CEO. I'm the project manager of Bender. It's just, for people to know. And what is the motivation of creating the Bender token? Bro, come on. The Futurama just came out like 2 weeks ago, the new season. And we were waiting for these comebacks for so much time. And come on, we are back, baby. That's all. And Bender, he's the most.
I'm actually a huge fan of Futurama myself.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. You were waiting for this show to come back too, right? And
yeah, man.
And Bender, bro, he's like so iconic character, like for
it is, man.
Not only in Futurama, but also in many all TV shows. Like he's a iconic character. A lot of memes, a lot of jokes.
Totally. I enjoy smoking cigars because of Bender, I got that from him, man.
Like they asked Bender, why are you smoking cigar? You are a robot. I just look cool with that.
Totally. His entire personality is actually like very, very interesting. So like I said, when I first saw the token trending, I was, hey man, I got to bring them over to the lounge to discuss more about this project. But that was amazing, man. That was amazing. But now let's deep dive more into the project. We would like to know here, Drivit's Crypto Lounge. Let me check. We have 95 participants, quite a great attendance. I would like to know if we could discuss more about, the short-term and the long-term vision that you have for the project. Like, what are the short-term objectives that you have right now for this project? I know you're doing the fair launch, but we would like to know what are the objectives, right after fair launch ends, the first day of launch, and then, of course, your long-term vision. Like, what is the long-term vision for this project?
No problem, brother. If you don't mind, should I share my screen?
So brother, you're more than welcome to share your screen. Of course.
Thank you so much. Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see it. You have 36 Ethereum right now. Man, that's a great contribution.
Oh yeah, that and like 114 contributors. That's really great.
Yeah, man. So many people supporting. That's great to see, man.
And as you can see, we got all the pink sales badges, SAFU, Audition, and KYC. So your bags are SAFU, we got Audition, and we got the KYC verification from the pink sale. And
That's
you were
amazing,
asking
man.
about our kind of roadmap, right? What we are going to do
Yeah,
and all of
exactly.
these things. Let's go to our white paper. So here we just put we divided it on the stages. Like the first stage were already done. We just on the pink cell, almost done. Pink cell will finish. And then we're going to the DEX exchanges that we already booked the training on the AvidDex, DexTools, DexView. Now we're going to band all the DEX exchanges on our listing. Like it's going to be on the 3rd August, 15 UTC PM. So as you can see here, we have exchanges. We're going to the DEX. Then we're going to our next step is like blackjack and hookahs. But to be honest, it's just the ambassadorship and partnership program. That's how we call it. Then we're going to put more huge marketing campaign. After we're going to DEX, spread everywhere, the Twitter, the Reddit, the 4chan, the Telegram, also YouTube. Then we're going to the tier 2 text listing. And also for the long term, it was for the short term plans. In the long term, we're going to have the NFT collection for our holders, a limited version of the NFTs. We're going to, publish the comics, Bender in the crypto space. It's like, going to be a few chapters, but if people will love it, we will keep continuing to do that. And then after a lot of the marketing, a lot of this, hilarious and hyping stuff, we're going to apply for T1 text listings. That's one of our long-term plans. And of course, we want to push Bender into like top 5 meme coins and all over the crypto. This is one of our long-term also, goals.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And also, I like that you're contemplating the idea of listing, Bender on a SEX, on a centralized exchange. And I wanted to ask you a little bit more about that. You already have started, inquiring to some centralized exchanges. You already have some in mind. Like, when can an investor expect to this be listed in a centralized exchange? Like, how is this stage right now?
Like, for like 10 days or the maximum is like 2 weeks. We're going to have a really big marketing campaign on the DEX exchanges and hyping the Bender, talking like all over the web. And then after that, of course, we're going to make it like we will apply for the centralized exchange, tier 2. We're going to start from tier 2 centralized exchange. And then when the Bender will enter the DEX exchanges, we're going to announce like, hey, we are here. Like, it's going to be a very big surprise for people. We're going to enter like from the, just kick out the door and enter the bar.
That's great, man. That's actually great, because the one thing that I love, about the Bender map, it's like the fun part that you actually include in that, because meme tokens, need to have some kind of humor, need to have this type of things that makes maybe I go to a friend and said, hey man, you got to check out this project, like it's hilarious, and that is exactly what a meme token needs to go for, for making something that will make up some people say, hey, check it out, and guys, if you enter into the rawbender.io, you can see the vendor map that is like, I'm here mid-mag, this white paper, pink sale baby, that blackjack and hookers. That actually, it's very great, and kudos for the one that actually thought about that, because it's pretty important. But of course, they have their fun part, but also, guys, if you enter into their white paper, the Bender white paper, you can see that that's also more serious and more detailed, and that's actually pretty interesting, about about this project. And one thing that we want to talk about, that of course, since this is a meme token project, you already have a SafeView badge, and that is one of the most important badges that Pinkcell actually provides. So would you please tell us a little bit more about that? I think that most of the 106 participants already know what a safe badge means, but for the ones that don't know, we would like to ask you if you could tell us like a little bit more about what's that badge and why is it so important?
You can, if you are like a newbie, you can check that our contract is certified. When you are investing in the Bender, you can see that your money are safe. Like it's not some kind of scam. There are a lot of scams in the crypto, and a lot of people are tired from it. One of my acquaintances and friends, they already burned for these scammers and not good people, because
totally.
And it is stopping them from developing themselves as the crypto investors. These things are stopping people, and that's what we hate a lot of. There are a lot of scammers already. There are a lot of the fake groups of Bender in the Telegram. You can go and check. We were shocked that we just appeared on the Pinkcell, and we just immediately had the fake group. They trying to, I don't know what they're trying to, but we always tell our buddies in the group, guys, this is official group. Always check the Pinkcell. Always check like everything.
100.
Beware of scammers. And this SAFE contract is like showing you that this is like the liquidity is locked, everything is safe. You don't need to worry about it. Like it's not the scam project. It's totally white and clear. It's just in a few words, but I don't want to, because we are having fun today.
Yeah. So man, like I said, having a safe contract is one of the highest measures that Pinkcell also offer, because that means that they don't hold the tokens. The tokens are being held by a trusted developer from the Pinkcell community. So that's actually very interesting to see. And I think that that's a very, this is a meme token, but you also show, that you're taking things serious by having, a safe badge, also a KYC, also an audit. Having more badges is very important, because nowadays most of the meme tokens only have like an audit badge, or maybe they don't have any badge at all. So I think that is actually very good, and it's kind of showing, because 36 Ethereum contribution and still a couple hours to go, man. That's actually very great. I have contributed myself, guys. I think that everyone knows in the group that I have already bought my part of Bender, so I'm grateful for having Bender vending here, talking a little bit more about that. But we would like to know, for the ones that are already investors and for the ones that aren't investors yet, we would like to know, what is the marketing plan that you are having? You have arranged for the launch. We would like to know, because we're now doing the pre-sale, and of course pre-sale is the most fun, if you want to call it like that, part of raising funds. But then of course you'll have the listing, you'll have the launch, you're going to be in Uniswap, and that's when the real world kicks in, right? So that's when everything comes real and say, hey, we got a chart, we got a price, we got to keep prices stable, we have a community. So I would like to ask you, what are the marketing plans you have already taken into consideration for the launch, and also for the launch and for after launch, and to keeping prices stable?
Sure. So maybe I will start from the buyback system. We got it from the Pinkcell. 10% of the buybacks will be there, and also we're going to have 10% cashback that people will get in the Ethereum. Like the first 10 contributors who purchased the Bender token on the maximum price, right now it's 2 Ethereum, will get 10% cashback. They will get 0.2 Ethereum on their wallets. It's also but you also guys must to hold it for 48 hours. It's one of our features also. Also, we're going to have a lot of the contests, not only during the pre-sale, but also after the pre-sale. On the listing, we're going to have a lot of the contests in our group, in our Twitter. We're going to pump our YouTube channel. Also, a lot of the partnerships with the bloggers, influencers in the Twitter and the Telegram, and also all of these marketing partnerships. We will have the ambassador program when people can, have the Bender, but they will, pushing the Bender into the masses. Also, it is like, mass adoption story because there are a lot of the Futurama fans, and they just, wants to be closer to the projects, and it's we all know that there is like 8 episodes left or something, just waiting every week, and after that, obviously they want to get more, and we're going to publish the comics, and if they want, they can. They know a lot about Futurama. They love Bender and the character, but they are scared of crypto. We have the mass adoption thing for this kind of people. We are preparing right now, the guide, like the crypto for newbies, and people can just join it and also buy Bender. And we are creating a really strong community where everyone will spread it. And, also we're going to have partnership with the Twitch streamers who is playing Fortnite. As you know, there are Futurama skins in the Fortnite. You can play as Bender in the Fortnite. We're also having right now the negotiations with some Twitch streamers, and they will also promote the Bender token.
Man, that's actually a pretty much complete marketing plan. And there was a part that you said that I personally love that it's that you have to target, the masses. You have to make this mainstream, but you also understand that not many people are actually crypto enthusiasts or crypto fans, and maybe they have some kind of difficulty, interacting with the crypto world. So you actually having some kind of tutorial or making it easier for them to come and join the crypto. That's actually pretty great, and I think that's something you should be targeting. And of course, you said that you're going to do it, so that actually makes me really, really happy to hear, to be honest. And like I said, Bender, tell me.
We are right now. It's in the work, just some insight for this AMA session, and also as you mentioned again about the crypto newbies, and we want to teach them. We are creating the animation for like the Bender itself, like having the the class of the crypto. That's we are working also on it.
Man, that's great. That's great. And like I said, Bender, I think, is a character that most of the people know. So actually, I think that you have already won from that side, because you have selected a concept or a character that is actually very memeable. So a lot of people in the internet know about Bender, and you can create a lot of memes. And there's something else that you said that is really important, and I'm also glad that you already know about that it's community. Community is everything in crypto. Like, if you don't have a community, it doesn't matter. You can create the best project ever, you could have the best utility ever created by humans, but if you don't have a community that will use it and also push it, it's going to be impossible for the project to sustain. So that's great that you're already going to give a lot of focus into the community building, because more in a meme coin, the bigger the community, the more chances you have for this to expand and to keep on growing. So man, everything I'm here, I'm so happy about that. So we're going to jump into the community questions in just a little bit. But the last thing I would like to ask you is about the buyback you're going to have in your fair launch, and also the tokenomics. How are the tokens currently distributed?
Of course, let me start from the buyback system, and then we will talk about the tokenomics itself. I wanted to talk about the tokenomics before, but you already asked, so it's totally great. So
let's go.
Yeah. So 1 second, please. I need to drink some water.
Yeah, man. I always have my glass of water. I forgot. I had to change places. I don't know if you guys, the ones that are seeing me on camera, noticed, but I turned off my camera like 1 minute and I moved like closer to the router.
Yeah, it's too early for drinking whiskey right now, because it's 4 hours till pre-sale. I'm still drinking water. So
then after pre-sale, you can drink as much whiskey as you want, man. You're doing great.
Yeah, I will have like 18 hours before listing, so it's okay. Okay, about the buybacks, the 10% of the total supply of that we're going to sell is going to use for the automatic buyback. For example, if we, get 100 Ethereum, we will make buyback for 10 Ethereum and we will burn this token. And this is like, it's guaranteeing the pumping, pumping token. And there is a great boost for that. Launch will be very great from the very first minute from the listing. That's what is it. So if we will use this 10% and we will take 10 Ethereum and we will burn the token, so it will increase the token value.
That's great. That's great, and that's a new functionality that Pixel inserted into the fair launches, and that's pretty smart, to be honest. Having a buyback, so that actually you're guaranteeing investors that you are going to take part of what's been raised and you're going to pump it directly into the chart, and then those tokens are going to be burned. So that's a win-win, man. That's great.
Yeah, we don't want the token to dumping, and we want only up. So our investors, our community will hype it more and more and more. Like, yeah, let's go, baby! And our Telegram chat will be like a big nightclub where everyone is, hyping and dancing, drinking. So about the tokenomics, let's go to our tokenomics. It's like, as you can see, our total supply, the magnetic numbers for 2069, and 30% will go for fair launch, 24.5% will go to the liquidity pool, 10% for marketing, 10.5% for marketing, 10% for tax, and 2% for blackjack, and 2% for hookahs. I told you already, it is the ambassadorship
for partnerships,
partnerships. So the taxes are 0% buying and 4% for selling taxes, and these taxes will go for the marketing.
Okay.
So because if you are leaving the party, you just left some taxes.
Yeah, you gotta pay some taxes, man. If you're leaving, if you're cheating out, the least you can do is to pay a little tax.
Entering for free, leaving, no. If you're partying with us all the night, or you just a loser and leave.
Yeah, man, I got you on there. Totally. So I think that's it from my part, guys. We already talked about the team. We already talked about the concept. We already talked about the future plans. We talk about the marketing. We talk about Seifu. We talk about the marketing. We talk about a lot of things. And now it's your time to shine. I want my community to come over here and ask some good questions. I know that this is a meme token, so there are not like kind of much utility, of course, to that you can ask. But I know that you still have a lot of great questions because I know you. So I'm going to start unmuting the goats of this community. So just let me find where's. Are you ready for the questions, Bender? I hope that you are, man.
I'm always ready for the questions.
Yeah, nice to hear that. Let me just find Sam Murphy. I can't find him where he is. Oh, he's here. Perfect. Sam Murphy, you're allowed to speak, my brother. Hey, Sam, you there?
Hey, Rabbit, how are you?
We're doing great, man.
Hello,
An interesting
Sam.
project. Yes. Hi, sir. Good to hear some amazing updates regarding the project. It's looking good. Okay. Let me proceed with my question. So I was just going through the project, the roadmap, and the website. There's some interesting concept and interesting utilities being built here. One thing that really highlighted me and surprised me was to be one of the top 5 meme coins in the coming future.
Yeah, exactly. This Pepe, Doge, Inu, and Floki, we want to be among of them.
Oh, that's great. And what about this? One more thing I have just observed, like about these animated and futuristic plans. Like, what are these things we are building to keep the community engaged for a longer term, so that you can grow day by day?
Well, thank you for your question. as I already told you, as I already said on the AMA session, we are building very strong community, and without the community, it's all useless actually. And that's why we're already having the negotiation with Twitch streamers on the Fortnite. We are pumping our YouTube channel, and we're also having the contests in our Telegram and Twitter. We are making a lot of the activities in the community, not only in our, but also with the community of the very famous influencers, streamers, and bloggers. And we are playing with their audience. And some of them will come to us, and also it's like, the symbiotic of our community and the influencers community. And that's how we are going to build a very strong and countless maybe community. And that's how we're going to keep the community and the project for a long term, because the Bender will be everywhere.
That's great. And really love your confidence and your voice tone. Yeah, it's really a very, very touchy and attractive. Okay, and good wishes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, to be honest, Bender, you are a great speaker, man. Like we have, I don't know, maybe 30 projects since we opened the channel in AMAs, and I can tell you that you're one of the best speakers I ever had. And today, yeah, we also had another project today that was also a great speaker. So today, I think it's a day of great speakers and also great projects, because we're having great projects over here in the lounge, and I couldn't be happier about that, But Sam, thank you very much for your question. I'm gonna mute you now, and I'm going to unmute. Let me just find where Desmond is. Desmond, you're allowed to speak, man. How's it going, Desmond?
Hi, am I audible?
Yeah, brother, you're audible.
All right. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I really love the concept of the project, yeah. Now, my question is, I want to know specifically if you have any plans to create unique experiences and events for NFT holders that ties into the humor and the theme of the Futurama. This will help in fostering a stronger sense of community and ownership.
Thank you, Desmond, for your question. Your question was, are we going to have some new experience for our community, right?
Yeah, like unique experiences and events for the NFT holders. Yeah, that ties to the humor and the theme of the Futurama.
Yeah, the NFT is going to be, for the Bender's token holders, and it's going to be really great NFTs with QR codes, all of these things. And also, if we will go to our roadmap, we're also going to have the merch. Also very good experience for our users. We're going to send the holders, the top holders, they will get the merch from the Bender team. It will be the very high quality merch. We still haven't decided. It might be t-shirts, it might be the hoodies, or it might be the. Is it okay if 1 second, please? I will find it. We are making such kind of things like the YouTube buttons, but it's like a Bender coins. Let me find it.
Bender coins, nice.
Yes, exactly, the Bender coins. 1 second, I need to find it. Where was that? Yeah, I found it. Where I can send it?
Let me just check out.
I want to send it somewhere.
In the group, you mean, like in our TG group?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put it in the lounge. That is Drivebit Lounge. And let me just DM you the link real quick. That we have. This is our call channel, but it is linked also to our lounge where we discuss everything. That is actually pretty active, man. You should join. There I just DM'd you the lounge, so you can just join there, man.
You just okay. That's great.
Yeah, check DM
and me.
That's the lounge, man.
I'm sending the coin. That's kind of be the
Oh, nice.
The merch.
Machina ex Deo. That's in Latin.
Not exactly this, but we're going to create such something like this. And we also will ask every holder their nickname or what they want to be written on the coin, and we will write it there. It's going to be not like this, tiny coin like the coins. It's going to be like not big, not small, like like a hand.
Yeah.
The hand size. That's how it's going to be. It's like our merch. We are still thinking about the hoodies and t-shirts, but a lot of from our team voted for such kind of merch, the coin.
That's amazing, man. Desmond, what do you think about that? Does that answer your question? Are you happy with that?
Yeah, it really answered my question. I really appreciate, man.
Thank you very much, Desmond, for that question. And also thank you, Bender Bending, for showing us that a sneak peek, we can tell it, all right? A little sneak peek on what is about to come. So let me just put Sam as the first question, then it was Desmond. Perfect. I'm happy that you joined the lounge, Bender. There's where we discuss everything. That's for a pretty active and organic community over there. So we hope to see you, I don't know, maybe interacting someday over there. You're more than welcome.
That's great.
Man.
That's great. It's like, after the drinking in one bar, you go to drink to another bar.
Yeah, exactly. You're hopping between lounges, man. That's right.
Exactly.
We're gonna have the GOAT over here to ask the question. GOAT, you're allowed to ask your question. GOAT, you're allowed to ask your question, man. You there?
Yeah, can I go with my question?
Yeah, man, you're free to ask your question.
Yeah, Drivey, thanks for giving me the opportunity to ask my question. So, my question is, can you inform us about the risk management strategies that your project uses to safeguard the platform investment? And how do you truly assure that you have a backup business to fall back on the case of a problem or unexpected changes in crypto? You get my question?
Not really. I don't really got your question, but sorry.
Okay, I'm talking about your risk management.
Sorry about that. Can you repeat, please?
Yes, I'm talking about your risk management strategies that your project will use to safeguard the platform investment. And do you have a backup basis to fall back on in case of problem or unexpected changes in crypto?
I got your question. Do we have like insurance money from the devs, and if we can use that pool if something unexpected happen, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, we do have the devs already have that kind of pool. I don't have information how much they have, but the team know that we do have such kind of insurance pool. Because crypto obviously sometimes can be very unexpected. You cannot expect anything, and we know the risks and we are ready for them.
Really, just like you said, man, crypto, it's the Wild West. There's nothing certain over here. So you can't like promise something because this is crypto. Everything goes up and down in just a matter of seconds. But I know that when you have like a great team and also base marketers behind you pushing, everything's more likely to succeed. Which is happening with Bender, because I actually know the people behind this, not the core team. The core team are actually meeting you right now, but I know that the people that are actually pushing, the marketers and everything. And I can tell you that the team is amazing, and I'm really hoping for this launch, man. I have high hopes on this, and I'm pretty happy on how it's developing and doing. So we're going to unmute AI the original right now. AI, you're unmuted, man. AI the original, not the replica.
Hello, Bender.
Hello, AI.
So my question is on the NFT and also the blackjack. I would like to know, because I'm not really a fan of gambling, uh, but I want to know how the blackjack game will play, because I saw that in your tokenomics and you allocated 2% of tokens to it. Will there be like a website built specifically for that, or how will it be played? How will it be played? That is one of the main things. And on the NFT side, I didn't really get the utility when we were answering Desmond question. So what is the utility on the NFT? I mean, I can't just get an NFT and it's just for fun. There has to be a utility. Maybe like a VIP pass to your comic that I saw in your roadmap, something like that. What's the utility allocated with the attached with the NFT? Sorry.
AI, thank you for your question. In the tokenomics, the blackjack and hookahs, we just write it as a partnership and ambassador program. We just call it like that for fun. About the blackjack itself as a game on the website, no, we haven't still think about it, and about the gambling. This idea we didn't decline this idea, but it's in waiting for box. And about the NFT collection, what it gives to the user, as I said, we're going to publish the comics, and all NFT users, their nicknames, what they want to write, whatever they want, we will put that in the mentions of the comics. We will put them as Eastern eggs, some on the back plan or something. You can find yourself in the comics. So that's how it's going to be.
Thank you very much for your question. And I actually like the Futurama cartoon. I hope to watch the new series very soon.
Yeah, every Monday. Just watch them on the Hulu. Or you can watch them on the other websites for free, if you know what I mean. Anyway.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we all know that. But
if you want, I don't tell you have to.
Yeah. So I actually have, in Latin America, we don't have Hulu. We have another type of platform, but that it's called Star Play. That it's basically the same. They have the same shows and stuff. So actually, we have the complete seasons of Futurama. We have The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad. We have all those type of shows, and they're actually pretty fun. So let's just say who else can ask questions. We still got time, so we can get more people asking questions. And we're getting great questions, to be honest. I hope that you're having a great time here, Bending, because what I always try to do with AMAs, of course, it's to make the speakers have a great time, and also to make it entertaining and also informative. So I actually hope that you're having a good time over here chatting with me and the community.
Yeah, I'm having the pleasure to be here. People asking really great questions, and I love it.
I'm going to allow, let me just check. I will check in the list of participants. I want to allow, let me just look. Emmanuel, I have already unmuted. Yellow Lip. Yeah, we have Yellow Lip here. Yellow Lip, you're allowed to speak. Yellow Lip.
Hello, guys. I'm audible.
Yeah, you're audible, man. You are.
Okay, I'm audible.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for the great opportunity. I really appreciate. So basically, when going through the website, I see a couple of things which I think I can ask, and you just a suggestion basically, because I see you guys are doing an NFT, and basically you guys are creating quite important things for the project. So you have people who want to invest in it, but basically not understanding basically what the project is all about, and you want to enlighten them to join the project and also the platform. So I don't know if, let's say for example, you guys just do a short video posting it in your website basically, because when going through the website, I see basically you guys explain quite basically all about the project. But this video which I'm talking about is basically to enlighten people different countries, and whereby you guys can do the video in different languages, like in Chinese, France, and Indonesia, and also in Argentina and Spain, and posting this basically video in different social medias, which can enlighten people globally in the world. That will also bring it the best of the project, and also bring it people from different regions and different countries. You know what I'm saying. And so I don't know if basically you guys can do this in the future. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Yellow Leap, for your question. It is a great question. As I said, because we're going to have a lot of the partnerships with the influencers, with the streamers, with the bloggers, YouTube bloggers. We want to create such kind of video, of course, and not only the team will be on the video, but also with the support of the media people, such kind of streamers, YouTubers, crypto influencers. They all going to be in one video. We want to make the compilation, and these influencers, they are not only English speaker, but they also the Chinese speakers, the Espanol speakers, the Arabic and Russians, all of them, all of the languages. We want to put it in like one compilation of the Bender, showing not only that the team is here, but also a lot of the media people inside our video that's supporting us. And of course, we're going to put it on our website. So even if you are a Chinese speaker, you just scrolling the website, looking the video, and you see your favorite influencer, like streamer or blogger. Yeah, this guy is supporting this project. Wow, that's great. And in different languages, because different influencers will speak different languages, whatever they feel like comfy more.
Okay. I love the answers of the question. Because basically this will enlighten basically people from different regions and also different countries. And I see that you guys are also putting in some mission in the project whereby you guys want to do before the end of the year basically, and that's interesting. I will join your TG right now and put in basically more questions I have for the team, and I'll say thank you for the opportunity to drive it. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Yellow. Thank you very much, man. We got time for one more question, so we're going to allow. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. About the previous question from Yellow Leap about the video, I almost forgot to tell you guys that, but thank you, Yellow Leap. You just remind me about it.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you, Yellow Leap. That's the beauty of AMAs, because you can actually to speak to someone and you can, the ideas get popping, and reminders also. So let me just unmute the last question for today. We're going to have Crypto Legend over here. Crypto Legend, you're allowed to speak, brother. Crypto Legend. He's a legend.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, Private. I have a very simple question today, and to be a follow-up question about the NFTs. So what I wanted to know was, would you guys be planning to create an NFT marketplace whereby your holders can sell their NFTs? I know that will be now. You want more holders and more people to use your NFT utilities. Yeah. So do you have plans for that? Maybe in future.
We will not have the marketplace for NFT. It's going to be a limited version for our holders. It's going to be for our early holders. So we will, at one time point, in one timeline, we will announce that top holders, like early holders, after that, we will not give the NFTs. It's going to be limited version. They will look like the cards with the characters from Futurama. The top holders will get NFTs with Bender as the highest card, highest value card, and all NFT holders will get the coin, and also the top holders of the Bender token, who will be after the NFT limited version will end. It's going to be very limited.
Okay, that's calm. Yeah, thanks for the explanation. Great project. I literally understood everything about the project, so I didn't have much to ask. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Crypto Legend.
Well, that was amazing. So we're almost close to 1 hour here discussing about this great project, guys. Which I know that I am personally bullish, and I have already told it. And I'm still going to keep on telling everyone that I'm bullish here. So Bender Bending, thank you very much, man, for coming over here and explaining with such amount of detail about the project. I'm pretty hyped up. You are an amazing speaker, bro. So it was actually a pleasure having you here at my lounge to discuss more about Bender. I know there is a meme coin that is a very memeable character that I personally like. You still have quite a few hours until fair launch ends. We all know that in the last hour, that's where magic happens. So wish you the best of luck, man. And we're going to stop wrapping this up, but I'm going to hand you once again the microphone, and I'm going to let you say your closing statements, whatever you want to say to all the possible investors and also for the people that have already contributed. The microphone is yours, brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you, the Drybit Crypto Call. Thank you, the Drybit Crypto Call Lounge. I'm very happy that I joined you guys, and it was a pleasure to have such great MI session with you. I wanted to also say that you guys feel free to join our Telegram group. Free enter, free beer for everyone. Come here. And also, I wanted to say our main tagline of our project, the Bender saying, I'm going to create my own meme token with a blackjack and hookahs. And we're going to do that. It's going to be very great meme token, and it's going to be very hot tonight already in a few hours. And we're going to have the real big party tomorrow on the listing. And once again, I wanted to thank everyone. Also, thank you for your questions. They were really great. Some of them reminds me to tell you more information that I almost missed. Thank you so much. It was a great MS session.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And you are more than welcome to come back here anytime you want to have an update on what you're doing. You know, our doors are open for you, and glad to have you here. We're also going to put the buy bot on our launch because we like this project so much that we're also going to be supporting it that way so we can create a little bit more of hype around. So Bender, you already got me on my DM, so please send me just a picture or something you want me to put on the buy bot so I can get that set it up. And once again, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming, Nick, the CEO. I'm seeing you there on the listeners. So thank you all already for being here and listening to this AMA. Thank you very much, guys. So once again, guys, this has been Drybit's Crypto Lunch. I hope that you had a great time. And Bender, we're gonna talk about later. Thank you very much for coming, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye, everyone. Drive it out.